Hello everyone, hope you're all well. Today I thought I was going to do some tags. I'm still on the mission to use up lots of scraps and things, and I'm including scraps of fabric as well in this, so I'm hoping to do something with those, with the tags as well. So I've got some papers here that I can make a start with and then see where we go. So I've got some card here. Now I don't know if I'm going to use this as a tag, but what I could do is rip it. So if I look for something as a background, I don't know if, oh, I have got a card here. Now this is card that I've taken off other things, so I can use this. The only thing is I do need to cut those little bits off. Yeah, this is, you know, packaging card, but it's actually a nice little or big card. I didn't mean to do that. Good. Okay, that'll do. It's a big one though. I didn't really want to do a big one. It's a bit big. I think I might leave that one. Okay. Again, this is quite big. I wonder whether to do some small tags instead. I'll get two small tags out of that, so I think I'll cut this in half and do two small ones and see where we go, how far we get with this. Yeah, I think that'd be quite nice. You don't have to be tags in the you know, big tags to go in journals or anything. Now I have got some paper here. I don't know though if I want it. These, like I said, some of this is just things that I have left over from projects that go into like these folders that I've got, and then I decide what I'm going to do with them. There's that as well. Just thinking about what paper to put on it. Well, I've got some of that. I've got some old French newspaper. Oh, I've got these. I don't know about them. Let's put some old French newspaper on. Bit dark, I know, but I think let's make a start with that, and then we'll see how far we get. I think that's the best thing to do. Whoops. I'm going to use this as my gluing board today because I can't find my other one. So I hope you're all doing well. Thank you for your lovely, thank you for your lovely comments and things. Okay, I won't put it right at the top, just sort of have it a bit haphazard there. And then that means I've made a start, doesn't it? And sort of gives me something to work from. And that's the look of this. So yeah, I'm just on a mission really to you know, try and finish, you know, use up my scraps. Oh, I might put this one on the other one, you know. Yeah, I think I'll put that there. Obviously I'm going to need scraps. You can't, you know, in our sort of, in what we do, we can't just let go of all our scraps and be done with it. We have to have scraps to work with, obviously. But it's just sort of, yeah. I'll take that off there. It's a nice little bit. Oh, that's strong. Should use my so I can use a bit of that, I guess. No, I'm not sure. No, I'll leave it. It's too, with those being sort of organic shape, it's too straight. What about a bit of this? Just rip it where it wants to rip. You can put that there, maybe. Yeah, let's do that. I want it crinkled, so a little bit at least, and not to be too perfect. So that's again a fairly decent foundation to work with, and I can take from things like that. I can put that down here, and it sort of brightens it quite a lot, doesn't it? I think I prefer it there. Just rip some of that off. Okay. So I'm sort of, I suppose, going for organic shapes, but I don't want it to be completely organic. What about well, if I turn that up that way? No, I think it looks better on there. I want to put it there. So yeah, had a busy morning. Had to go and pick Missy up, my sister's dog, and I think I might put a bit more on there actually, and another couple of errands to run. So yeah, just busy, but not in a bad way, you know, good busy. Although I'm not sleeping very well. I struggle with insomnia, but interestingly, my insomnia started to improve, and it was so weird, you know, it was so unexpected, and it's partly because, I think I'll put that down there, it's partly because of my anemia. sorry, all these anemias, insomnias, because it makes me so tired that I just fall asleep regardless. So my insomnia seemed to be cured almost. I mean, you know, I couldn't believe that I was falling asleep so easily. And yeah, it's been interesting, but the last couple of nights I haven't been sleeping very well, so I want something to just sort of fit in there like that. There. It's pale enough colour that I can do it. Okay. I'll glue that down a little bit. Right, okay, so we've got the start of something. Now I want to see if anything that I have would work. On these. Maybe some fabric or, you know, like a focal point or something. Let's see what we have. I mean, I have these bits, but I don't think would work as a tab maybe, but it's not what I'm looking for. Let's see. No. That's pretty. I could maybe. Just wondering whether to scrunch it up. In the corner or something. I don't know. I think I'm going to cut it. Just to get, you know, to make it a thinner piece, because I feel like it's no, I think maybe here. I think there. I'll probably scrunch it a little bit, I think. And if I need to use the other half, then I can. I don't want it at the top rather than. So if I just sort of give it a bit of a scrunch like that. Yeah, like that. Yeah, liking that. Okay. Don't want any more. I think I'll leave it like that. And let's see if there's anything. That's too much, I think. What about on the top? No. I could put like something like that there. Quite like that. Maybe something else. Let's see. See what we've got here. That's nice. I like that. Yeah, I like that. I'm going to put that on. Didn't expect to like it, but I do. Now, it's got that frill on it, but I quite like it just flat. Oh, Well, I'll put it on and we'll see. I'm thinking, should I put something underneath it? Doesn't want to stick. Probably not enough glue, to be fair. I don't like the way it's sort of flaring out. Let me put something else on. I'll use this. This is nice and scrappy. Yeah, that's going across there. Now this will, I'm pretty sure, with enough glue on this will stick. Don't mind it sticking off the edge. There. Okay. Taking ages, aren't I? Right. I'm beginning to think it just to put another layer of this on instead, because it just doesn't look right. There's just something about it that I'm not happy with. So, put another layer of this on, even though it's all raggy and what have you. And I can always stitch round it, you know. Stitch it in somewhere. I like that, but I think it needs something else, but I'm going to leave it as it is for now because I quite like it and I don't want to mess it up putting, you know, I quite like that. So I'm going to make the other one. Where's the other one? Right, let's have a look. Now I did like this. What about if I put that down the side? Or no? Here? No, doesn't go. Right, got that. That would be nice. Here. Instead of the other side, just the top. Or down here. Ooh, down there. Okay. Okay. Right, obviously I'm not going to use it all because it'd be too much, but I think, you know, we could get this a nice little ruffle going here. Good. Just snip that off. There. Don't mind those bits, but don't want too many. Just unfold it a little bit. Right, now I want something here, so I don't know whether to put yeah, I like that. So I just put a lot of glue on there and just have that doing the same thing. Now, if I need to, I can, in fact, I'm going to just put some of this on. There. I like that a lot. Nice. So now we need something here. And I don't think I want to use you know, any sort of fabric. I think I want to use something like this. Didn't turn out very well, did I? Yeah, I'm really not, because I'm rushing. And I don't know why I'm rushing, because it's not necessary. Yes, I've got Missy, my sister's dog, for a couple of days while Joe, my sister and niece are away. She's been to doggy, I've already said this, have I? I think I have. She's been to doggy daycare. I'm just going to see how that would look. Too much. It's too dark. Yeah, too dark. Okay. It's alright, nothing lost. Oh, I like her. The child there. I like the colour as well. Either the child or the woman. I think this is Raindrops Lila. Didn't want to take all of that off, but yeah, I think I'm just gonna take that off there and put that on there, and I think I like it. I think I do. I'm gonna ink it though. See if we can just give it a bit more impact. There. Yep. Oops. Oh, I can hear Rudy making these funny little squeaky noises. There. I'm loving it now. I am. Feel like something needs to go here now. I'm not too worried right now to do that. I think I will put something there. Oh, what about a label? Half a label. What's that? Right, I will find something. Yeah, I like that. What about that? It's striking. I'm just going to put it on. If I prefer it, I prefer it, you know. There we go. Yeah, really like that. It's heavy down this side, but I don't think. Let me put this on. I do like doing these. I mean, I could spend just hours and hours doing this at the table and, you know, not have the, yeah, see, I think that's okay there, and it brings it, what about this bit of that instead. Definitely don't want white on it. Let's ink it and see what happens. Plenty of possibilities. Oh, I like that, but it's another circle. A bit warmer out today. I'm wearing sweatshirt though, not a t-shirt. It rained, we had a lot of rain. I like that. I'm going to put that there, I think. Let me just... I'm just putting a bit more of the darker on, just to, so it doesn't stand out too much. See if that works. I think it does. I don't know, what do you think? I mean, I think it does. Yeah, I think I'm overthinking it. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I like that a lot. Okay, so we've got 2 so far. They're both very different, and I think I could do something there. Did I try that? No, don't like it anyway. I could put that on there, but no, it's too dark, it's not right. But I'm loving this. I'm thinking about using this somewhere. I'm going to use some of this because it's quite thick paper. It's not straight, so I can wrap this. That works together. Still feel like I want to have card as opposed to paper. Just going to use this, and I'm not going to use it all. I'm going to make a smaller tag. I don't want big tags, so I'm just going to make a smaller tag and just take some off the side here, and then I will take some off. There, that's not straight at the top, is it? Not completely. Okay, good. Yeah, happy with that. Take a little bit off there. Good. Now it's straight, sort of. Okay, whoops. You just get scraps and make scraps, don't you? You know? You get your scraps out and then you end up making loads of scraps. So let's think. I think that's going on there. So I'm going to do, actually, yeah, use the white. Just put the glue on here because it's going to be easier. And then just make sure it's got plenty. Pop that on. Don't mind it not being straight. They're sniffing at the door. Oh, bless them. Oh, they're adorable. Okay. Actually, I'm going to cut it. I don't want to risk. Oopsie. Nearly went into the card then. In fact, I did go in, I think. So I think I'm going to paint my kitchen over the next few days. It needs it. It's dark and dreary. Right, then I'm going to put some of this at the top of there. So I'm going to start here. Well, yeah, there. I'm going to make my way down like that, so it'll come on like that. And again, I should be using my board, and I'm not, so. But actually, the job that I should be doing is painting this table, because it needs it. I normally whitewash it. Right, now I like that there, but it needs inking. Before I put it on though, I'm just wondering, ooh, what about if I put that down there and put that there? Yeah, I think I'll do that. Yeah, I'm going to do that. The dog has stopped next door. I'm wondering if the man is back. I think he must work from home sometimes and not others. Okay, good. I love making tags. I think from, when you make a journal, it's great because, you've got this beautiful finished piece. But I love, I just love creating tags. Well, what if I put that like that? Does that work? Or do you think that needs to be ripped? I think it does. Like that a little bit. And then I've been listening to a lot of podcasts lately on AI. I don't want to scare anybody, but it's absolutely petrifying what's going on. Right, I think I took too much off there, but that's all right. I can layer something under there. So if I layer, so if I put that like that, for example, I can put that at the bottom there. I still need something though. That like that. I'm making a mess of this. Yeah, I think I'll put that there for now. Oh, I was going to ink it, wasn't I? I think it will make a difference inking it. Yeah, I've been watching lots of, I mean, if we aren't all scared about climate change, you know, we're going to be absolutely petrified over these AI business. It's absolutely, it really is petrifying. I heard something about a data center being put in this area, and I was thinking, oh no, not another data center. I was thinking a center where they, well, I just didn't know. I thought it was one of those ones where people ring you up selling you things or something along those lines. I had no idea, and I was mortified when I found out it's actually a data center and what it's for, because I had no idea what a data center was. I just hadn't been keeping up. And I think a lot of people, unless you're either interested in the topic or you live near one, won't know what it's about. I like that. I will put more stuff on, but I do like it. Let's see. Do you do this? Am I the only one who behaves like this? Like, I don't know what I'm doing. I like that. There, like that. That looks very organic. I'm going to put that there. I think the dogs are helping themselves to some food. I can hear them banging around down in the kitchen. I'm joking, of course. Okay, good. Okay. It's coming along. It's getting there. It just needs a bit more. What about that gold tissue paper? Or what about some of this? Look at all these little bits everywhere. Like that. Does that look weird? It's better there, isn't it? Yeah, I'm going to put that on. I'm going to ink it. sorry. I went a bit overboard then. Okay, we're doing it. We are doing it. There. I like it. Yep. It's taken me long enough, but we did it in the end. I think it's all right. Let's put a bit glue here. Just put a little bit like that there to balance it. Because you can't, you know, it's difficult. If you have too many pieces and not enough balance, it doesn't work. You have to have balance. Right, now I'll have to take some of that off anyway. Really like that now. Let's just, oopsie, sorry. Yeah, it's not straight. Whoa, whoopsie, that was me being silly. There we go. Still feel it's not right. It's not. Okay, so I think what I have to do now is ink all the way around. I'm happy with it. It took long enough, didn't it? I mean, it took the time. I think Rachel of Roxy Creations could have made about 7 in the time that I've made 1. Okay, so we've done 3. We've made 3, 2 small ones and a large one. Now, I said I would put something there. Ooh. Well, what about that? I think so. I might do some of these. It's just all it is using your cutout punch to cut out brown paper, painting over it and then writing a number on it. I mean, like, you know, couldn't get any easier. I might have to do some of that. This is what I want to be doing. I want to be creating unique ephemera rather than, you know, love that. Oh, a little bit further up because I don't want it to have touched the flower. I want it sort of separate. Isn't that great? Now, why didn't I do that in the first place? Now, I do feel that I could put something across there if I had just a tiny bit of thin lace that would fit there. but I don't think I've got any here. Or maybe I have. I have got that. No, that looks like a bandage. Oh my Lord. None of this. What about that? Is that too much? I don't think so. I think it looks good, doesn't it? I think it looks okay. I'm going to put it on. I mean, it could be worse. I was just looking to see if there's anything. I need some new bottles. I need quite a lot of things, to be honest with you. A lot. But, you know, when you're trying to get rid of things because you've got too much, and you go out and buy more. But it's about things that I need rather than want. So, you know, if you ask me, I want to buy a whole load of, do I want to buy a whole load of fabrics? Then I would say yes, but it's not what I need. It's what I want. Right, now I think that just finishes it off. Happy with them both. Right, back again. So I just had a quick break. So I've done the 3, which I'm really happy about. I want to put something on that, something else on that, but what I'm looking for is some card to do one more. That's this was what we were going to use before. I think I'll use this, but I'm gonna cut it down a little bit because I just feel it's too big. I mean, they do come in handy, these sorts of things, you know, as long as they're not too wide. Just wondering, I think I want it about the same. Yeah, it's about there. It doesn't have to be exact. Yeah, that's a nice size tag. So yeah, just thought I'd get on and, you know, finish off. So I was looking at this and I really like that. And I've got this blue tissue here, this scrap. Well, I've got a whole basket full of tissue below me, underneath. Isn't that lovely? Oh, I like that a lot. So I'm going to put some lace on there. So I'm actually just going to keep it really simple. I'll just cut that, make it neater. It's a shame I don't know what I've cut off the top. I might put a little bit of lace across the top actually, or something, because it's sort of got it hasn't got anything. Oh, I've just realised. Okay, I'm going to put that on there, and then I'll put some brown paper or something on the end. I mean on the other side. Right. Just get my board. So, okay, that's not, Yeah, it's slightly off, but not enough to worry about. Yeah, I'm feeling really motivated to, like I say, to get rid of stuff, use it up. These sorts of things hang around in my... Oh, I've just realised what I've done. Should have put the blue paper underneath that, because I like that pretty paper there. So I won't put it there then, I'll just... No, I want it underneath. Just lift it up a bit. Yeah, I just want some underneath, that's all. There. And then I'll rip that off. I'll glue this down to there, like that. Right, I think I must have just shoved everything. Oh, that I like that. That goes well with that. But I think I want, let me just see if I can find some more blue. Yes, I can. I've got loads of it here. I always have a lot. If there's one thing I've got a lot, well, I've got a lot, but I've certainly got a lot of tissue, because I keep it, you know, I recycle it. Oh, I like that as well. But no. Oh. So I'm thinking to put another layer on. Yeah, definitely let's put another layer on. Like that. Maybe even over, slightly over. And I might make it a little bit more wrinkly at the top. Just sort of give it a bit of texture, I don't know. That's okay. That's what I'm looking for, something like that. And then no, I'm not sure. Well, I do like it. I think I will put it on, but what I might do is cut off this. So I'll put this on here. I was a bit vigorous with that then, wasn't I? Right, let's bring this in a little bit as well, just a little bit. Give it a little bit of crinkle. Yeah, that's nice. There we go. I mean, I did say that I'm going to stitch. I might actually stitch as well, just to give it that little bit extra. Okay, and then, no, I like that. Oh, I like that a lot, actually, and I might even, no, I'm going to take that off. I do like it, but I'm going to take it off, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, and then, so what about the top? Just going to put some more glue there, and then just fold that in ever so slightly, just to make sure that that has a little bit as well. That's better. It's lying a bit flat. Oh, I really like that. glue. There. Okay. Right. Yeah, I really like that. I'm wondering whether it needs something across the top. Got a bit of a headache. I don't think I've got anything to hand. And some blue ribbon. What about a little bow? That would be lovely. Well, let's do a little blue ribbon bow. Want it some length. All right, pull that in. Yeah, prefer a little bit of length. Otherwise it looks strange. Yeah. Right, I'll use this glue because otherwise I don't think it will work. Hopefully this will work. I'm wondering whether to put a little bead or something on it as well. Very pretty. Okay, right, happy with that. Oh, I forgot to do the back. Okay, I'm really happy with that. Now I did say that I might put something across the top, and I might still do that. So, and what should we put across the top then? I've got that. That's nice. Oh, I like that. Because then it's sort of, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's lovely. Just frames it a little bit so it's not perfect. And I like the fact that you can see from this, you know, through it there as well. Okay, cut this. This is called Warm Winter. I'm going to fold that over to remind myself of what it is. Warm Winter. She doesn't look like it's winter though, does she? Okay, good. It was the name of the paint, by the way, the emulsion paint that I used on them. Okay, good. Happy with that. Really happy with it now. I love it. Hello, I'm back. I just had a good tidy up before I showed you everything, and I'd also made a couple of other tags in the meantime. I need to glue that a little bit down there, so I just thought I'd show you the results. This is one that I've just done, and that one, and then these two that I did with when I made this one. So yeah, so a little bit of stitching there. Oh no, I didn't do stitching. I've got a that's Ruby behind me, Rudy rather. I've got a staple in there, but I really like this. I think it's quite cute. Right on the back. Yeah, happy with that. A bit grungy. And this, I've done some more stitching off camera, so some little cross stitching going across there. I think that's about it. This one, I added this seed head, but I'm going to have to glue that little bit down, otherwise it'll get damaged. But I'm really happy with the way that one turned out. This one, I absolutely love. It's absolutely gorgeous. Love the bow as well. Just really happy with it. That would be a really nice uptuck. And this one, or just even attached to a page where the bow is hanging down. Isn't it pretty with the lace underneath? It's just gorgeous. And I love this painted paper here, this detail. Yeah, really happy with that. And then this, and it's just got scrap papers, a stamp, an old stamp, and some little scrap pieces of fabric. And then this one, which again, scrap, all of it was scrap. And yeah, really happy with that. That's original newspaper, 1914 newspaper. So I'm really happy with all of them. I think they're all gorgeous. I'll take some photographs. It seems to be a theme of these. They're poppy heads. Now this is completely unintentional, by the way. Poppy heads, and poppy heads. Now what's that telling me? I don't know, I'll have to look it up. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. I really enjoyed making them, and I will make more. I just think they're so nice to make. They're just the best thing. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it's given you some ideas as well. So I will be back with another video very soon. So take care, everyone.